So, you think you know New Zealand? Picture this, you're standing on a massive glacier, and just a few hours later, you're walking through a lush, green rainforest. That's not a fantasy. That's just a regular Tuesday in New Zealand. The sheer beauty of this country is almost impossible to wrap your head around, and trying to plan a trip to see it all can feel completely overwhelming. I mean, where do you even start when every single corner of the country looks like it was pulled from a movie set? If you're feeling a little lost, don't worry, that's exactly why we made this guide. We've gone through all the incredible options, from the very top of the North Island to the fjord in the south, to bring you our list of the absolute must-sees. This isn't just another travel video, think of it as your personal blueprint for an adventure you'll never forget. We're counting down the top 10 most breathtaking spots across both islands. So, you might want to grab a notepad, because you're about to plan an amazing trip. Let's kick off our countdown in a city that's absolutely buzzing with creative energy. Number 10, Wellington. Starting our list at number 10 is the coolest little capital in the world, Wellington. Tucked between a sparkling harbour and rolling green hills, Wellington is New Zealand's cultural and political heart. This is a city that just runs on creativity, you can feel it in the air, from the quirky shops and vibrant street art on Cuba Street to the hum of its countless amazing cafes. Wellington is famously compact, which makes it super easy to explore on foot. You could spend your morning wandering the waterfront, maybe grabbing an ice cream at Oriental Bay, the city's popular golden sand beach. But the real magic here is the culture. Wellington is home to Te Papa Tongarewa, New Zealand's national museum, which has 6 floors of interactive exhibits that give you a real feel for the nation's history, art, and identity. For the best views of the city and harbour, you have to take a ride on the historic Wellington cable car up to the Botanic Garden. It's also the gateway to the South Island, with ferries making the beautiful journey across the Cook Strait every day. Wellington is the perfect mix of city life and nature, a place that's a great destination on its own, and the perfect jumping-off point for more adventures. Number 9, Franz Josef and Fox Glaciers. At number 9, we head to the wild west coast of the South Island for a sight that will blow your mind, Franz Josef and Fox Glaciers. What makes these glaciers so incredible is where they are. Unlike most glaciers that are stuck in high-altitude mountains, these massive rivers of ice flow down from the southern Alps to just a few hundred meters above sea level, ending up right in the middle of a temperate rainforest. This strange and rare mix of ice and jungle creates a landscape that feels both prehistoric and completely otherworldly. These glaciers are always on the move, flowing about 10 times faster than most others, thanks to the huge amount of snow they get up in the mountains. The glaciers have retreated a bit in recent years, so you can't just walk up to them anymore, but the best way to see them is from the air. A heli hike is the ultimate West Coast adventure. You get flown over the dramatic icefalls and deep crevasses before landing right on the glacier for a guided walk. It lets you safely explore the bright blue ice caves and formations. It's a truly humbling experience that shows you the raw power of nature up close. Number 8, Lake Taupo. Coming in at number 8 is the huge, shimmering Lake Taupo, right in the heart of the North Island. This isn't just any lake, it's actually the water-filled crater of a massive supervolcano, and it's the biggest freshwater lake in all of Australasia. Its size is just breathtaking, and the whole area is a playground for every type of traveler. The town of Taupo, sitting right on its edge, is a relaxed spot known for its great cafes and beautiful waterfront. The lake itself is famous for trout fishing, but the adventure doesn't stop there. You can go kayaking, paddleboarding, or take a boat cruise out to see the incredible Maui rock carvings at Mine Bay. If you need a shot of adrenaline, the area is also a popular spot for skydiving. And just a short drive from the lake, you'll find the amazing Hooker Falls, where a massive amount of turquoise water rolls through a narrow canyon. The region is also full of geothermal parks, giving you a peek at the volcanic power that shaped this landscape. Lake Taupo's central location makes it a perfect base for exploring the North Island. Number 7, Auckland. At number 7, we've got New Zealand's biggest and busiest city, Auckland. A lot of travelers just see it as a starting point, but Auckland is an incredible destination all on its own. It's a sprawling city built on dormant volcanic cones, tucked between 2 beautiful harbors. This unique geography means you're never far from the water, with stunning beaches, scenic ferry rides, and harbor cruises just a stone's throw away. The city center is always buzzing, from the fancy shops and restaurants in the Britomart precinct to the iconic Sky Tower, which gives you 360-degree views from its observation decks. For a taste of Auckland's creative side, you can explore the art galleries and museums, or just take a walk through the green spaces of the Auckland Domain. But the real charm of Auckland is its islands. A quick ferry ride can take you to Waiheke Island, famous for its vineyards and white sand beaches, or to the volcanic island of Ranitato for a hike to the top. Auckland is a city of endless options, where urban energy and beautiful nature live side by side. Number 6. Abel Tasman National Park. Our number 6 pick is a slice of coastal heaven on the northern tip of the South Island, Abel Tasman National Park. It's famous for its golden, crescent-shaped beaches, granite cliffs, and unbelievably clear turquoise water. It might be New Zealand's smallest national park, but it's easily one of its most loved. The park's mild weather makes it a perfect year-round spot for anyone who loves the outdoors. The best way to experience Abel Tasman is to get out on the water. Sea kayaking is super popular and lets you paddle along the amazing coastline, exploring hidden coves and visiting the park's resident fur seal colonies. The Abel Tasman Coast Track is one of New Zealand's great walks, a 60-kilometer trail that winds through native forests and along perfect beaches. You don't have to hike the whole thing, though. There's a network of water taxis that can drop you off or pick you up, letting you walk a number of the track and then enjoy a scenic boat ride back. It's the best of both worlds. Whether you're hiking, kayaking, or just kicking back on a perfect beach, Abel Tasman is a peaceful and unforgettable escape. Number 5. Tongariro National Park. Breaking into our top 5 is a place of dramatic, almost alien beauty, Tongariro National Park. Located in the central North Island, this is New Zealand's oldest national park and a dual UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for both its stunning volcanic landscapes and its deep cultural importance to the local Maori people. The park is home to 3 active volcanoes, Ruapehu, Nauruhoa, and Tongariro. The park's crown jewel is the Tongariro Alpine Crossing, which is widely called one of the best one-day hikes in the world. This tough 19.4-kilometer trek takes you through a land of wild contrasts, from barren volcanic rock and steaming vents to the brilliant, mineral-rich waters of the Emerald Lakes. The landscape seriously feels like you're walking on another planet. You absolutely have to be prepared for this one, as the alpine weather can be unpredictable and change in an instant. In winter, the mountains are covered in snow, and Mount Ruapehu becomes a popular ski area. To protect this fragile place, you now need to book your spot to hike, so make sure you plan ahead. Tongariro isn't just a park, it's a powerful, ancient landscape that will stick with you. Number 4. Bay of Islands. At number 4, we're heading to the subtropical north of the North Island to explore the gorgeous Bay of Islands. This aquatic paradise is made up of 144 islands scattered across a sparkling bay of turquoise water. It's heaven for anyone who loves the ocean, with incredible sailing, fishing, kayaking, and amazing chances to see marine life. The area is famous for its huge pods of bottlenose dolphins, and taking a cruise to watch them play in their natural habitat is a highlight for almost everyone who visits. Many boat tours will also take you out to Cape Brett and the famous Hole in the Rock, a massive natural archway that boats can actually drive through when the water is calm. The Bay of Islands is also packed with history. The town of Waitangi is where the Waitangi Treaty Grounds are located, the very spot where the founding document of New Zealand was signed between Maori chiefs and the British Crown. With its beautiful beaches, lush forests, and rich culture, the Bay of Islands offers a perfect mix of relaxation and adventure. Number 3. Rotorua. Claiming the number 3 spot is Rotorua, the absolute heart of New Zealand's geothermal activity and Maori culture. Sitting right on the Pacific Rim of Fire, Rotorua is a place where the earth literally steams, hisses, and boils all around you. The landscape is a wild mix of spouting geysers, bubbling mud pools, and colorful hot springs. At a place called Te Puia, you can watch the mighty Poutu geyser, the largest active geyser in the southern hemisphere, erupt high into the sky. But Rotorua is so much more than its geology. It's a vital center for Maori culture, and a large portion of the people who live there are of Maori descent. You can visit a living Maori village like Whakarewarewa, where people have used the geothermal heat for cooking and bathing for centuries. Attending a cultural performance, with traditional songs and dances, and getting to try a hangi, a feast cooked in an earth oven, is a powerful and unforgettable experience. From relaxing in therapeutic hot pools, to exploring vibrant cultural centers, Rotorua gives you a unique look into the land and its people. Number 2, Queenstown. Our runner-up, at number 2, is the adrenaline-fueled, jaw-droppingly beautiful town of Queenstown. Known around the world as the adventure capital of the world, this resort town sits in a spectacular spot on the shores of the crystal-clear Lake Wakatipu, surrounded by the majestic Remarkables mountain range. It's a place where you can push your limits all day and then enjoy fantastic food and wine at night. The list of heart-pounding things to do is endless. This is the birthplace of commercial bungee jumping, and you can still take the lead from the historic Kowarau Bridge. You can also go skydiving, jet boating through narrow canyons, whitewater rafting, or mountain biking on over 130 kilometers of trails. But Queenstown isn't just for thrill seekers. For a more relaxed pace, you can take a scenic cruise on the vintage steamship TSS Earnslow, ride the Skyline gondola up Bob's Peak for what is arguably the most famous view in all of New Zealand, or explore the charming, old gold rush town of Arrowtown nearby. In winter, the mountains turn into a world-class skiing and snowboarding destination. Queenstown's incredible energy and stunning scenery make it a place you simply cannot miss. Alright, before we unveil our number 1 spot, what do you think it is? Let us know down in the comments. And hey, if you're enjoying this guide and getting fired up to plan your own New Zealand trip, do us a huge favor and hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel for more travel guides. Your support really helps us make more content just like this. Okay, now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1, Milford Sound. And at the number 1 spot, the crown jewel of New Zealand's landscapes, is the awe-inspiring Milford Sound. People often call it the 8th wonder of the world, and honestly, they're not wrong. It's not technically a sound, but a fjord, carved out by massive glaciers during the ice ages. It's located deep within Fiordland National Park, and just getting there is an adventure, with the drive from Te Anau being one of the most scenic road trips on the entire planet. But nothing can prepare you for the sheer scale and majesty of this place. As you cruise through the fjord, sheer cliffs rise thousands of feet straight out of the dark, inky water. When it rains, which it does a lot, those cliffs come alive with hundreds, sometimes thousands, of waterfalls, creating a breathtaking, misty scene. The iconic Mitre Peak towers over the landscape, while colonies of fur seals hang out on the rocks. You might even spot dolphins or the rare Fiordland crested penguin. Whether you see it from a boat, from a kayak on the water, or from a scenic flight above, Milford Sound is a place that makes you feel small in the best way possible. It's nature at its absolute grandest, and without a doubt, the most essential place to visit in all of New Zealand. So there you have it. From the creative buzz of Wellington to the epic scale of Milford Sound, New Zealand packs so much beauty and adventure into one country. Each of these 10 places gives you a unique peek into what makes this country so incredibly special. We know planning a trip can seem like a huge task, but if you focus on these highlights, we guarantee you'll have an experience filled with wonder and moments that will stick with you for a lifetime. We hope this guide got you excited and gave you the perfect starting point for your own New Zealand adventure. Safe travels, and we'll see you on the next one.